Hey everyone, today I'm putting the Jackery Solar Generator 1000 V2 to the test, and honestly, if you need a reliable power source for camping, tailgating, or even your home during an outage, this thing is a solid pick. But let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the size-to-power ratio is impressive. It's not tiny, but it's definitely not a beast you'll struggle to move around. I took it on a 3-day camping trip last weekend, and it powered my mini fridge, phone chargers, and even a small fan without breaking a sweat. The 1070 Wh capacity means you're not constantly hunting for outlets, and the LiFePO4 battery is supposed to last around 10 years if you treat it right. That's a big deal if you're investing in something that's supposed to be a long-term solution. Now, the fast charging feature is where this generator really stands out. Jackery claims it can go from 0 to full in about an hour when you're using their 200W solar panel. I didn't time it exactly, but I plugged it in around noon on a sunny day, and by the time I packed up my gear in the late afternoon, it was already at 80%. That's huge if you're relying on solar and don't want to wait all day for a full charge. Plus, the 1500W AC output means you can run things like a CPAP machine, a portable speaker, or even a small blender without worrying about overloading it. I tried plugging in a coffee maker just to push it, and it handled it like a champ. One thing I really appreciate is the smart app control. You can monitor the power levels, turn outlets on or off, and even get alerts if something's draining the battery too fast. It's not something I use every day, but when I was trying to troubleshoot why my fridge was pulling more power than expected, the app gave me real-time data that helped me figure it out. It's those little conveniences that make a big difference, especially if you're not super tech-savvy. Versatility is another big win here. The Jackery 1000 V2 has a ton of ports, AC outlets, USB-A, USB-C, even a 12V car outlet. I've used it to charge my laptop, power a string of LED lights for a backyard movie night, and even jumpstart a friend's car when their battery died. It's not just a one-trick pony, it adapts to whatever you throw at it. And since it's designed for off-grid living, it's built to handle some bumps and bruises. I've hauled it around in the back of my truck, and so far, no scratches or dings to worry about. Now, let's talk about the solar panel that comes with it. The 200W panel is lightweight and folds up nicely, which makes it easy to carry. I set it up on a picnic table during my camping trip, angled it toward the sun, and let it do its thing. The only downside I noticed is that in cloudy weather, it takes a bit longer to charge, which is expected, but if you're relying on solar as your main power source, you'll need to plan around that. Also, the panel itself doesn't come with a stand, so you'll need to prop it up somehow, maybe with a rock or a small tripod. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're looking for a completely hassle-free setup. Another thing worth mentioning is the noise level. Unlike gas generators that sound like a jet engine, this thing is whisper quiet. I ran it inside my tent during a rainstorm just to test it out, and you could barely hear it over the sound of the rain. That's a game changer if you're trying to sleep, or just enjoy some peace and quiet outdoors. So, who's this for? If you're someone who loves camping, tailgating, or lives off-grid even part-time, this is a fantastic investment. It's also a great backup for emergencies, especially if you live in an area prone to power outages. The only people who might want to look elsewhere are those who need something even more compact, or who plan to run high-wattage appliances like a full-size fridge or power tools for extended periods. For most folks, though, the Jackery 1000 V2 hits that sweet spot between power and portability. Pros-wise, the fast charging and smart app control really set it apart from other portable generators I've tried. The build quality feels solid, and the fact that it's lithium iron phosphate means it's safer and longer lasting than the older lithium-ion models. On the downside, the solar panel could be a bit more user-friendly when it comes to setup, and if you're not in full sun, charging takes longer than advertised. All in all, I've been really happy with this generator. It's reliable, versatile, and just plain easy to use. If you're on the fence, I'd say go for it. Just make sure you're getting the most out of the solar panel by positioning it right. Check the link below if you want to see the details for yourself.